Did you know that 80% of small businesses are run by solo entrepreneurs? That's right, while we often hear about big teams and co-founders, most businesses are thriving with just one person at the helm. And here's something even more surprising. Solo entrepreneurs are 1.7 times more likely to feel engaged in their work than those with a team, according to Gallup. If you've ever dreamed of running a business on your own but weren't sure where to start, you're in the right place. In this video, we're diving deep into the world of solo entrepreneurship. Why doing it alone can be your greatest strength, how to master the art of self-discipline, and the strategies that will help you scale without a big team. No fluff, no gimmicks, just real advice backed by data and examples of people who've made it big all on their own. So, if you're ready to embrace independence and learn how to build your empire solo, keep watching. You might just be one decision away from your entrepreneurial breakthrough. Chapter 1. The Lone Wolf Mentality. Why solo entrepreneurs thrive. When you choose to go solo as an entrepreneur, you take full control of your destiny. The lone wolf mentality often gets a bad rap, but it's an essential trait for solo entrepreneurs. Why? Because it allows you to stay focused on your vision without distractions. According to a study by Gallup, solo entrepreneurs are 1.7 times more likely to feel engaged with their work than those working in larger teams. This level of engagement translates to better decision-making and faster problem-solving. When you're alone, there's no one to blame for mistakes, but there's also no one to get in your way. The freedom to innovate on your own terms can lead to quicker adjustments and pivots. With no hierarchy to navigate, you're able to make bold moves that larger companies would hesitate to try. This doesn't mean that going solo is always easy. It takes a certain level of mental toughness. In fact, a study published in Psychological Science found that people who embrace autonomy in their work are more likely to feel empowered and have higher levels of happiness. Chapter 2. Mastering Self-Discipline. The ultimate entrepreneur's superpower. Self-discipline is the backbone of any solo entrepreneur's success. When you don't have a boss or team members reminding you of deadlines, it's easy to procrastinate. But the most successful solopreneurs aren't just naturally disciplined, they've learned to master it. The key is building small, consistent habits. Take Elon Musk, for example. He famously works 100-hour weeks and manages multiple businesses without burning out because he follows a strict routine. His ability to push forward, even when things get tough, highlights the power of discipline in driving long-term success. In fact, a study by the University of Pennsylvania found that entrepreneurs with higher levels of self-control are 35% more likely to succeed in their business ventures. Discipline helps you stick to your goals, avoid distractions, and maintain your focus, which is crucial when working alone. Setting daily routines, planning ahead, and breaking big tasks into smaller, manageable chunks are all effective strategies. And remember, small wins lead to big victories. Each time you complete a task, no matter how small, you build momentum for the next one. Chapter 3. Solopreneur? The art of wearing multiple hats without losing your mind. When you're a solopreneur, you're everything from CEO to customer service representative to marketing director. It's a juggling act, but one that many successful solo entrepreneurs have perfected. The trick is mastering the art of time management and outsourcing where necessary. Many successful solopreneurs use the 80-20 rule, also known as the Pareto principle. This principle states that 80% of your results come from just 20% of your efforts. Identifying the tasks that bring the most value, like creating content or engaging with customers, is key to being productive. Delegate or automate the rest. Take Tim Ferriss, author of The 4-Hour Workweek. He advocates for automating or outsourcing repetitive tasks to free up time for high-impact activities. In fact, according to his research, nearly 30% of solo entrepreneurs outsource at least some of their work to virtual assistants, allowing them to focus on what truly matters. Don't be afraid to ask for help when you need it. Tools like Fiverr, Upwork, or even AI-powered software can be your best friend when managing everything on your own. If you're finding this content valuable, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon to stay updated with more tips and tricks for successful solo entrepreneurship. Chapter 4. The Power of One. How doing it alone gives you unmatched agility. One of the greatest advantages of going solo is the unmatched agility it provides. Without a team to consult or board members to convince, solo entrepreneurs can make decisions quickly and implement changes on the fly. According to a study by the Harvard Business Review, smaller businesses tend to react to market changes 2.5 times faster than larger companies. This is due to their ability to pivot without the need for approval processes or lengthy deliberations. This flexibility is crucial, especially in a fast-paced market. Take, for example, the rise of TikTok. Many small businesses were able to capitalize on the platform's algorithm, growing their brands rapidly by creating content that resonated with users. Larger companies often took longer to react, giving these solo entrepreneurs a competitive edge. So, whether it's launching a new product or testing out a marketing strategy, being able to adapt quickly can set you apart from the competition. Chapter 5. Embracing failure. The solo entrepreneur's greatest teacher. Failure isn't the end of the road, it's the greatest lesson on your entrepreneurial journey. Many people fear failure, but solo entrepreneurs understand it's a necessary stepping stone to success. When you fail, you have the opportunity to learn and adjust your approach without the blame game that often happens in larger teams. Thomas Edison, one of the most famous inventors in history, is a great example. He famously said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." That mindset helped him invent the electric light bulb, a breakthrough that changed the world. Statistics show that 90% of startups fail, but solo entrepreneurs are more resilient because they're personally invested in every decision. According to a CB Insights report, 42% of startup failures are due to a lack of market need, showing that failure often results from a misstep in product market fit. But the key is learning from those mistakes. As a solo entrepreneur, you can quickly analyze what went wrong, course correct, and try again without having to convince anyone else of the new direction. The faster you fail, the quicker you'll succeed. Chapter 6. Building your empire without a county founder. How to scale as a solopreneur. Scaling as a solo entrepreneur might sound intimidating, but it's entirely possible with the right strategies. It's not about doing everything yourself, it's about leveraging resources efficiently. For example, solo entrepreneurs can utilize automation tools like Zapier or convert social media followers into customers with email marketing systems like MailChimp. These tools can save you countless hours of work while allowing you to scale your business. Another option is strategic partnerships. While you may be working alone, collaborating with other entrepreneurs or businesses can help you expand your reach without the overhead of hiring a large team. According to Entrepreneur magazine, over 60% of successful solopreneurs credit partnerships as a key factor in their growth. The key is to build a strong personal brand that attracts customers, collaborators, and opportunities. By staying focused on your core mission and using technology to your advantage, scaling your solo venture becomes less daunting. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications for more expert tips on building your business solo. Thanks for watching, and I can't wait to see your journey unfold.